Hi everyone, I'm Joan, I'm a molecular biologist, and the type of research that I do is called basic research. But what is basic research? Well, don't be fooled by the name. Basic research is actually very complex, since we try to decipher the secrets of the natural phenomenon. In my case, I try to unravel how the gears of cells work. As you know, we are formed by cells, and each cell is like a little factory. For instance, heart cells are like factories in charge of producing contractions so that our heart can beat. And lung cells are factories that catch the oxygen from the outside so that we can breathe. But what is inside these little factories that makes them work properly? Proteins. Proteins are like the workers and the machinery of the factories, and my job is to study them. In particular, I study a type of protein called Ubiquitin Ligase. This protein is a molecular tagger, and its job inside the factory is to put tags to other workers and machines. These tags are like barcodes that can contain different information. For instance, a very important function of the molecular tagger is to mark the damaged machinery so that it can be rapidly replaced so that the factory's production is not affected. Also, if the factory needs to increase production, it can also mark the machines that need to increase their power. Besides, it can also mark other workers, indicating them where they have to go in order to perform their functions. As you can see, the molecular tagger has a lot of responsibility. In fact, if it fails, some diseases might appear. Imagine what could happen if a factory loses its tagger. Well, damaged machinery will not be replaced, some workers will not find their workplace. In short, chaos. This can lead a cell to aberrantly start overproducing, what can lead to cancer. Or that the factory, boom, is simply destroyed. If this happens, for instance, in brain cells, it can produce several neurological disorders. In summary, my job is to investigate this molecular tagger and to decipher the molecular task in which it is involved. This type of research is very important since it's the first step in order to develop treatments for diseases such as cancer. We first need to understand how the factory works in order to be able to identify exactly and precisely the machine that has been broken in case of a disease.